to party, to have fun, you see. I got different hobbies, and that's all I need. Some say life is boring, but I disagree. I wake up and live my dream. Someday,
A very good morning.
I'm gonna make it.
1 minute after 12 a.m. I just arrived this morning actually at 6 a.m. from down under, from Melbourne to here to Abu Dhabi in 14 hours. I got to sleep for a few hours and here I am. So what could I do here today in Abu Dhabi? What are the possibilities? Well, I thought about it, and it's not for nothing of course that I'm here. I could though, however, take a dive in the pool that's down there and enjoy the great sunshine here in Abu Dhabi. Or I could find out with Major Hamad from the Abu Dhabi Police how they are involved in the latest communications technology from Airbus Defence and Space, secure land communications.
Let's talk a little bit about Airbus and this region, because the company has established itself as one of the dominant players on critical communications for this region. And when I'm saying the company plays a dominant role in this region, I'm talking about critical communication solutions that are out there. For example in Dubai, but also for the police here in Abu Dhabi. So today is going to be a little bit of a special day. I'm going to talk to Major Hamad from the Abu Dhabi Police. As it is a racing weekend, there's lots going on. There are also concerts in the evening here in Abu Dhabi as part of the whole festivities. So it's also the most ideal situation to see how radio communications works between all of the stakeholders of the F1. For example, the police, event organizations, the ticket office, the security, the ambulance services, the fire service, for example. And there are so many organizations that depend on these critical communication solutions. Well, Airbus is the provider of this critical communication system for the Abu Dhabi Police and all the stakeholders that are using that similar network. Oh yeah, and the good thing about this whole region is, just before I go to my next meeting, it's a region where new technologies are being tested, and it's a region where new technologies are being implemented. For example, the Abu Dhabi airport. When you're coming to the airport, you have to take a look at the camera and that data will be saved. The moment I arrived here in this hotel, they scanned my passport and that data was sent to the police directly. So if you're a fugitive, there is no way you can escape the Emirates.
So I'm here with Major Hamad from the Abu Dhabi Police. And Major Hamad, thank you very much for the time to talk with me, because I believe you're a very busy man right now at this moment, is it?
You're welcome. Yes, indeed. It's a Formula One event, and it's not me a busy one, but I guess everybody's busy. My role is to provide for the event community the IT infrastructure, from the telecommunication all the way into the infrastructures, to provide the secure telecom and whatever devices it's needed during the events and even before the events.
Okay. And this is one of your larger events?
I believe this is the second largest event in Abu Dhabi, the capital, after the IDEX, the International Defense Exhibition. And there are so many people coming even from inside the country to attend this Formula One race. And as you know, this Formula One race has 20 plus races around the world within 1 year. And the last race, it's in Abu Dhabi, where everybody would like and love to celebrate with the winner.
But it's very well organized, right? I also noticed. I saw the buses traveling up and down. There's a lot of event organization going on. A lot of support is being given to the visitors to the event.
Of course, we can imagine how much the government of the federal government are concerned about this event, and you can see that on the VIP people who are coming and our guests there are at least 50 plus VIP people, the presidents of some countries, the prime ministers, and the VVIP people.
So on the critical communications part, you have this system that the police is using. Are there other organizations using your communication system?
Yes, actually, we are as Abu Dhabi Police provide all the Airbus system that we are using for other entities and organizations who are involved in Formula One, such as the health department and the transportation department, and for sure the ADMM, which is the Abu Dhabi motorcycle organizer for the Formula One, and those who are responsible of the YAS circuit. They are using our service, and we do make sure that all it's covered during that event, since there are so many users.
Can you disclose how many users you have on one single system?
Well, I probably would say it would be more than 5,000 at a time, since as I said, it's the second largest event in Abu Dhabi, and to secure and to prepare and to provide the telecommunication at this event, you can imagine what will happen during a big event when people are using the normal GSM telecommunication. Probably there will be a delay on the SMS service or even calling. It will be so much in rush. For example, if you are trying to call somebody during the New Year's Eve, it will be a traffic delay.
Just to take a test drive. Let me take a look.
It's lights out and away we go! Lewis Hamilton gets away well, Max Verstappen slips in behind him.
So this is the latest in technology from Airbus, Defense and Space Secure Land Communication. This is the Dabat. How do you get along with critical communications in the next era? So the next stage for critical communications. Do you still see your people using the radio for voice, only voice centric, and a smartphone, or do you like to see something that is converged?
Well, as we mentioned before, the digital transformation era, it's coming anyway. And the United Arab Emirates as a government are focusing on digital transformation since 2000. And as what His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid in phase to all the government entities to move into e-government services. I guess 2021 is the turning point for the government organization. From the police department, I guess we are not walking behind. We need to move as well as the other entities on the government. We are moving to smart devices and smart services.
If I just want to pick your brain on close working relationship, you work with Airbus for a long time right now.
Yes.
So was there a special reason why you picked Airbus?
On the business environment, there are always some keys and indicators on picking the partners on business. Either you succeed in your project with your partners or you fail. And I guess since the TETRA project has been established with Airbus and with our local sponsor partner, it's been so successful. There are no issues, no critical problems, but we still trust the technology that they do provide, as well as the support and the maintenance. And I guess those are some of the keys to why we are still in a good relationship with Airbus.
And trust is something that is very important here, specifically here in the United Arab Emirates, is it?
Of course, and as you know, the technology environment lately has been changed a lot. And so either you develop, enhance your systems, or you just need to go back and everybody will speed up. But I guess we and Airbus are doing such a wonderful job.
Things are going very smooth here at the racetrack, at the Formula 1 racetrack here in Abu Dhabi. Max Verstappen is second after Lewis Hamilton, only on 17 seconds right now. They only have a few laps to go. I'm not sure what happens inside the car on the communication side actually. That's not for Airbus, but all of the other part, all of the communications at this racetrack, so many stakeholders, so many people communicating all the time. And we have seen a lot of people using their cell phones. Their door opens. A lot of people using their cell phones to send selfies, to send pictures, images, videos to their friends and family from this racetrack. So there's no way you can just rely on it. There's no way you can rely on a GSM network for critical communications.
If we're looking at the speed of development, and the speed of technology development specifically, what are your nice to haves for the near future?
The need for speed.
That's a nice phrase with a Formula 1 race tomorrow, right? The need for speed.
Well, I guess that's also we can put it together in telecommunication. The needs for speed, because the voice technology, wonderful, but we need more speed. We need more technologies, since all the services are going online. The communication and telecommunication infrastructure has to be developed, and the 5G would play a big role in this environment.
The need for speed, and that's you.
So that was an article published in JITEX, the need for speed, and I was talking about the 5G, yes, and the LTE and where we are heading.